So I'm out in the garden. I've been enjoying the sunshine. I'm now catching a bit of shade, and I've got a backing track provided by some birds, which is absolutely lovely. I'm going to be talking about barriers and obstacles. I'm going to keep this quite short, really. I'm talking about barriers and obstacles in your life, things that hold you back. My name is Michael. I'm a life coach. I'm the founder of Fit for Tomorrow, a practice that helps businesses and individuals move forwards. I've got a couple of questions for you. The first is, if there's a barrier or an obstacle in your life, something that's holding you back, what is it and why would you want to change it? The second question is, if that barrier has been holding you back for a period of time, why is it still there and why haven't you dealt with it? Now, I've got a few answers for you. You might find the first one a bit strange. I'm going to call it the fear of falling. You see, when we were all born, we're born with two basic fears. That is the fear of falling or being dropped, and also the fear of loud noises. You just got to watch a baby, how they react with falling or the fear of falling, and the grasp they go for mum or dad or whoever. And also how a child reacts or baby reacts to a loud noise. The thing is, I'm not talking about having a barrier in your life or an obstacle that is stopping you from moving forwards, and if you remove it, you think you're going to fall over. I'm talking about the sudden environmental change that you could create. And in itself, that leads to a fear of change. You know, some people are very good at dealing with change, and other people, they're not so great. That's fine. We're all different. I embrace change. I love the challenge. When I'm working with clients, I work on a simple program and it's called AIM. And it stands for assessing the situation. That is in a self-assessment, because you know your situation better than anyone else. The second part is identifying those barriers and obstacles, and also identifying the ones that you can control. Now, there's three sides to this. The first is something you can control, something that is within your ability to manage. The second is something that is maybe not in your control, but you know someone else could manage it for you. That could be a process that you need to perform for your employer. But certainly when you're working from home, remote working, maybe it's causing some problems. Maybe you need some additional support. And the third is obstacles that we all have thrown up around us. Like on the 23rd of March, the whole lockdown situation. It threw up a load of barriers that were out of our control, and frankly, there's no point worrying about them. I know it's difficult to not worry about things, but spending too much time worrying about stuff you can't control doesn't get you anywhere. Once you've worked out which barriers and obstacles you can manage and you can get other people to manage for you, and the ones that you really shouldn't be worrying about too much, you can start to manage the situation. And the quicker you manage the situation and start to remove some of those obstacles because you understand them slightly better, the quicker you can move forwards, and therefore assessing, identifying and moving forwards, that gives you AIM. Barriers equals baggage. The less baggage you carry, the quicker you're going to be in life. The quicker you're going to get to your destination. And if destination is all about performance, improving personal performance, improving professional performance, improving business performance, carrying baggage slows you down. Having barriers in place prevents you from moving forwards. Look up at the definition of barrier, and it actually says obstacle. It also talks about communication. And with working from home and working remotely, there are more barriers and obstacles in place that need to be assessed, right? So here's an idea for you. Why don't you give me a call, and why don't we work out a plan of how we can start to work you through the AIM program. There's a little bit more to it than I suggested, but we'll keep it really simple. Let's just make sure that you can move forwards really quickly, be agile, be quick, and be successful. Thanks very much. It's been great talking to you, and I look forward to hearing from you very soon. Thank you.